What's up, guys? I'm in Minnesota with my dad now. So John and I are separated for a little while. We even took different flights here because we had a voucher for one flight and then a regular ticket wasn't cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna see John next weekend, but until then we're spending time with our families. Oh my gosh, I got so sick at VidCon. I guess when you have all those people in one space, germs are bound to be floating around, but I just got a nasty chest cold. As soon as I got here, I went into kind of a sick coma. On the plane, I slept the whole day traveling on the plane, and then I got to my dad's house, and I slept from 8:30 p.m. until 2 p.m. the next day. Oh, it was nasty. Oh, and funny story, randomly, I ended up sitting on the plane next to Orion from Vine. She had that video that blew up that was, have you ever really liked someone so much? And so I guess LAX is even a small world after VidCon. She was really nice. I felt bad that I didn't talk to her too much because I was sick and I had taken NyQuil before I got on the plane. But she was a sweetheart. So I'm finally feeling better today. Better enough to get up and move around. I still hack every once in a while. And I can't work out. I tried to, and after about 20 minutes I couldn't breathe. My lungs aren't working properly. But my dad and I are headed to the grocery store to get some supplies for while I'm here. All the stuff that I need. I always get myself these little cake pops. They're so yummy. I love cake pops, and even when I diet, I need something sweet to eat every day. And they're small, and it makes me feel like I indulged a little bit. Gotta get my muscle milk for breakfast. I don't get enough protein, so I drink protein shakes. Muscle milk. Geez, Dad, stocking up on the Stofers much?
We only got 10 of them.
Only 10. I got my lean cuisines. I'm gonna try to eat few calories before we go to Jamaica, before me and my mom's side of the family go to Jamaica, because I plan to be on the beach a lot, and while our friends were in town for VidCon, I was very naughty about eating and drinking. Well, my dad and I decided to drive up to St. Croix. We're gonna take a riverboat ride down the St. Croix River. I think that sounds really fun. I haven't done that since I was a little kid, so riverboat rides, awesome. I feel like I'm Mark Twain or something. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty up here. I'm like looking around. Woo. My dad's gonna buy a ticket right now. Next boat departs at 3:30. So we're kind of early. We have an hour to bum around town and check stuff out before we head on the boat. It's just about boarding time, so we're walking down to the dock and we're gonna wait. And oh no, the boat has like an open canopy on the top. It has been a long time since I've done this before. I don't remember that. I thought it was like different. Riverboat, look how pretty that looks sitting there with all the river stuff in the background, trees and water. Well, we made it down here with time to spare. My dad was all nervous that we were gonna be late, and I wanted to have a sandwich because I hadn't eaten anything yet today. And he was like rushing me, so scared that we were gonna miss our boat or something, and I was rushing eating, and now my mouth's all burnt and stuff. But we're here. We're gonna go on the riverboat.
Taylor's Falls is the only place in Minnesota where you can find diamonds because the glaciers didn't take these rocks down.
Oh wow. All these cool rocks up here. It's time. Here's the downstairs of the boat. And I guess we're going to the top. At the top you can see more stuff. Everybody has the same idea. And we're off! It's a beautiful summer day, and now we get to check out all the cool scenery along the river. I got the seat closest to the side. We were pretty happy about that. We thought that it would be taken by the time we got up here. But it's a guided tour, so people are going to be talking over the microphone for a long time. But it's a beautiful day out today. So we were a little nervous that it was going to rain, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Fingers crossed. Cool thing is all these rocks were cut by glaciers around here. So that's why they're so awesome. See, look how pretty Minnesota is. I love my home state. I love coming back to visit. When's the last time you went on one of these riverboat rides, Dad?
2.
That long ago when I was a kid? Oh. You remember so much about it.
The most significant rock formation of our trip today. It's a large stone cross for which the St. Croix River received its name after.
We're really close to Wisconsin right now. We're actually in between states. This side of the river is Wisconsin, and this side of the river is Minnesota. So close. I'm gonna walk up here and see what it looks like from the front of the boat. We passed by the rock formation a while back that was the reason this river is called the St. Croix River, and I did not see, there's supposed to be a cross in the rock, and I did not see that cross at all. So I don't know what Daniel Duluth and Father Hennepin were talking about. I saw George Washington, but I did not see a cross. All right, we're at the front of the boat. So gorgeous! Look how green everything is here. Canoers! That looks fun. I wish I had a canoe. That was crazy. I don't think I've ever been cliff diving before. I'm a little chicken. Even my little sister's gone cliff diving and I've never done it. I don't want to like hit my head on a rock accidentally jumping down. Look at all the turtles! There's the captain in there. Did you know John's actually planning on becoming a boat captain? He's gonna go down to St. Thomas and take captain's lessons and get his certificate or whatever they need, license to be a captain. Because I guess they last forever, but that should be fun when John actually goes and does that. Uncle Roger said we can take his boat out whenever we want. So like maybe we'll go to Catalina for the weekend or something.
That's where Natalie Wood's from.
In Catalina?
Catalina Island, yeah.
Fun fact! But pretty soon we'll have to call him Captain John. I just think that'll be really funny. Captain John!
See the outcrops here, Nikki? This is where the glaciers cut through.
Uh-huh.
They cut right through, you know, going down all the way down to Cairo, Illinois.
Oh, wow.
That's where they stopped.
Yeah.
Turned around. That's why we have 13,000 lakes in Minnesota, is because all the holes that the glaciers dug.
Oh, cool. Rock climbers! That looks like a lot of fun. Well, that was a lovely little boat ride. Nice way to spend the day, an hour and 20 minutes, cruising down the St. Croix River. I loved that the sun was out. Oh my gosh. I love feeling the sun on my skin, and I haven't been out in the sun for a while, so that felt really nice. Eichtens. My dad wants to stop at this German restaurant on the way back because it's one of his favorite places to go, and since we're in the area, he wanted to stop here. And I guess maybe I'll be able to eat because I didn't eat very much today, even though I just had half a sandwich a couple hours ago. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little marketplace too. So it's not just a restaurant. You can buy some fancy cheeses and whatnot. This place is really cute. It has a nice, cozy, homey feel to it. How did you find this place, Dad?
Oh, where I'm up hunting, Nick.
Oh, you go hunting up here?
Well, yeah, Glenn's farm is too far
away. Hi. Isn't this a cute little restaurant? They have some kind of different things on the menu here, like bison, buffalo, and elk, and they have bison burgers and stuff, and they had a little calorie comparison thing at the bottom. Did you know that bison meat has less calories than turkey? I did not know that, but I didn't feel like a burger today. I went for the adult mac and cheese. My dad got the bison burger though. But yeah, I really like fancy cheeses, and the mac and cheese has a bunch of fancy cheeses in it, so I'm like, I'm gonna indulge today. Well, that meal was absolutely delicious, and they have a little arts, crafts, gifts, antique store over here called Grandma's Barn, so I want to take a peek at what they have, because it looks pretty interesting. Look at that. Cute stuff. I really like coming to little towns like this. Sometimes you just find the best stuff. Stuff you can't find anywhere else, you know? Oh, there's a cute little fairy house. When I was younger, I used to build houses for the fairies and put them out in the woods and hope that fairies would come in there when I was away, and I'd put like little chocolates in the house as well. And my little fairy houses had a hole cut out in the bottom because fairies live underground underneath gardens, so I would hope they would like tunnel up into the house that I made for them. That's pretty, Dad. Yeah, that cardinal plate. That looks like something you'd like.
Yeah, if I had a place to put it.
I'm seeing lots of stuff I'd like for our house, but it seems a little complicated to travel with it, so I don't think I could pack it up and bring it to California. But I found a little magnet. It says, Perfect Angel, Little Kitty. Thought it would be nice to remember coming up here by. I already have a magnet with dogs on it, and I don't have one with a cat on it yet. My dog magnet says, if my dog doesn't like you, I don't like you. It's true.
This is a tumpkin.
What's a tumpkin?
A tumpkin is a little Swedish character.
Uh-huh.
Takes care of the animals in the barn.
Oh, I thought it was a gnome.
Nope, it's a Tumpkin. And the Tumpkins live in the barn.
Uh-huh.
And there's the story at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
You have to give the Tumpkin a bowl of bread pudding.
Oh, bread pudding's good.
Yeah, they give him a bowl of bread pudding to thank him. But the Tumpkin, the farmer went in, you know, to leave the bowl of for the Tumpkin. He saw the Tumpkin had all rags on and clothes, as he was taking care of the animals and making them clean and making sure that the animals were okay. So the next day he had his wife made the Tumpkin some new clothes. And he brought the bread pudding out the next day and put the new clothes out by the pudding. The Tumpkin took the new clothes and threw his old clothes away. Then he said, I cannot clean the barn anymore. I cannot clean the barn because I have such fine clothes now.
Uh-oh. So let that be a lesson to all you with Tumpkins in your barns. Don't give them nice things. I had a lovely time out with my dad today. I really liked the area that we were in. It was so charming. Well, we're back in for the night because my dad wants to watch a movie, but I really look forward to spending more time with my dad. I know I've told you this before. That's the hardest part about living out in California, is John and I are very family-oriented people, and we don't get to see our family enough. So we really enjoy the time that we do get to spend with our family. But I'm gonna wrap things up because my dad is tired and we're just gonna, I think he wants to watch the old Great Gatsby, the old movie. So always remember, guys, that I love you and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah!